This is Horace Williams, my best friend's father. Okay, you know. He's from Jamaica, and he's being so gracious as to let me interview him on camera because he's amazing like that. All right. So my first question for you: tell me about the people from your country.
Well, they're not all black, like everybody thinks.
Okay.
They're very proud people, very hardworking people, friendly,
Okay. Okay. That's cool.
basically.
Okay. What is the perception that most people have of the people of your country?
Well, there are two main perceptions, and that's that they're all black,
Uh huh.
right? Like, people think, when I tell people I'm from Jamaica, they'll say, no way, you're not from Jamaica, you're lying, because I'm not black, because
Really?
I look Hispanic or whatever. Whereas Jamaica is, our motto is out of many one people, meaning that there's a lot of different mixtures of people there. It's not just one nationality. The second thing is that we all smoke weed. Right?
Yeah, you true. There's no secret there to that.
But that's not true neither. I'd say I'd say probably less than 30%,
Really?
yeah, smokes marijuana, because, you have college kids also. You have a whole different other side of Jamaica that people don't even know about weed. You
Huh.
know? So it's not, because you're from Jamaica,
Right.
you know about weed, but that's not necessarily so.
Interesting. I didn't know. Okay. Do you think that it's fair, these perceptions that people have?
Absolutely not. It's just uneducated. You hear this, you hear that,
Right.
so you assume things. And I guess that's 90% of conceptions of other places are
Mm-hmm.
from word of mouth.
Right.
And then you go and you're like, wow,
It's completely
it's
different.
completely different.
Okay.
So I don't think it's fair.
Okay. What would you want other people to know about the people from your country that they don't seem to know? Something that maybe doesn't come to their head when they hear it in Jamaica.
Our beauty, I guess, or the warmth from the people, or I don't know. I don't know. Like, a lot of people think of Jamaica in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they should think of it in a good
In
way,
a more positive
in a
way.
more positive way. It's not all about crime and drugs.
There's a lot of
There's
love,
a lot more to
basically.
it than that.
Okay. That's cool. Tell me about a unique holiday that they have in your country, or a unique way to celebrate a holiday.
Independence Day.
Independence Day?
That's when we're independent. So that's like our 4th of July.
Is there anything you guys do unique to celebrate it?
Party.
Just
Non-stop.
party. That sounds great. All right. What is your religion if you have one?
Well, I'm Baptist.
Okay.
90% of the country is religious,
Really?
or close to 100% is religious. A lot of Baptists,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of Methodists, a lot of old school religion, like from African days, because that's where most of our people are from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are there? I guess because I know Rastas are like a religion.
That's
Is that a
religion.
big part of Jamaica, or is that more like a smaller percentage of the country? We can.
Nah.
Okay. So, yeah, would that be like a smaller percentage of the country, or is that fairly common?
Well, it's a small percent, but it's more in the poorer areas, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
you see it more.
Right.
It's more to the eye, But if you go to certain parts of the country, you won't see it. So it might. That's another perception that everybody is
There's a Rasta.
Rastafari.
With dreadlocks.
Red,
and,
green, and go, everybody.
Right.
Well, we see it a lot, but we respect it a lot. but it's not everybody.
Okay. Tell me about a happy time in your life.
In Jamaica,
Sure. A happy time in Jamaica in general. Anything. It's about you.
I guess just growing up after high school
Yeah. Well, in Jamaica. Or here?
in Jamaica, like graduation time. That's like that was the best time of my life. Like graduating and partying, having a good time. Everybody
Right.
has a good time at graduation time,
Okay.
you know. And if your kids are graduating, right,
Mhm.
then it's a big deal. You have over everybody, and you have a party, and you celebrate it. So
Wow. Okay. Tell me about a sad time in your life.
I had 5 car accidents.
Those are 5 sad times.
Within 5 years.
Oh, that would be a very long sad time in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to tell me more about that? You don't have to. You
No,
want to.
it's nothing really to tell. It's just bad luck,
Oh,
right?
yeah. I guess you're right. That would make sense.
Yeah.
I guess what food is your country? Would you say your country is most famous for? Like
Well, our national dish is ackee and saltfish. Right?
ackee and sawfish,
Saltfish.
saltfish.
Right. In Spanish, that's bacalao.
Oh, bacalao.
Right.
Really?
But we call it saltfish.
And that's like the food
Ackee.
basically.
Right. It's with a fruit, a yellow fruit that you cook with it.
Mhm.
So that's our national food. That's what everybody eat. If you go and you say, let me get an ackee with saltfish, everybody knows what you want.
Okay, so my last question for you. Who would you say is the most influential person from your country?
From my country. Well, it depends, right? It depends on what age you grew up, right?
Mhm.
I'd say Bob Marley from my days, right? Because he had a lot of influence on a lot of younger people. Now that he's not around,
Right.
his music is what influences the new generation.
Mhm.
But they never seen him live. They never.
Yeah, there's nothing like.
Right. So it's a little different. But I'd say Bob Marley is what carries Jamaica to this day.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you for giving me your time and letting me interview you.
All right.
And I think that's a wrap.
Okay.
Sweet.